So I wanted to clarify the difference between embellish, which is the first part of the assignment that we did, and straight type. So I need you to keep referring back to the assignment link because I do have some notes in here. So let's go over the embellish again. So the enhance the meaning of the word. It can be flourished, restrained, or simplified, and you have to use a graphic element in place of a character. Interweave a graphic with a letter or a word. So again, looking at these examples, like the bike in Brooklyn, the straw, and the drink and the tie. Okay. So I think for the most part, everybody got this. You guys pretty much understand what you're doing. Now, when you get to straight type, okay, this is the difference because it's straight type. Use only the characters for manipulation. So when you look at this description, use only the shapes for the letters contained in the word itself without using outside parts or added visual elements. Try spelling the word in all caps and upper and lower cases. Rotate the letters and try seeing them as objects. Try out scaling, reflecting, and sharing. So when you look at this example, you can see there's not a graphic element in here. And none of the type has been manipulated other than it was put in a curve and in a wave here. And if you look through some of these, some of them they put the right direction, some of them they reflect them and put them, kind of like upside down, like here and here. But you do not alter the type at all. Look at hierarchy. So this is how you express the name without altering any of the fonts. But you can try scaling some of them as this example. Here's here's all caps. Here's uppercase. Here's lowercase to get your point across. And when you look at brainstorm, you can create some kind of dancing letters if it makes sense. You can close the kerning. You can make all the letters tight like they're here, or you can open them up like in turbulence, right? But if you look at intersection, nothing has been manipulated. So if you think about how you express it, before in embellish, you communicated by altering the word, but just pretty much freehanding what you wanted to communicate. Here is only by size, by kerning, by shifting the baseline. Remember, the baseline is with the letter set. So you want to go ahead and putting some up and down. That's completely okay, and that is not a problem. But when you so what I did with my other class, and you guys may want to go ahead and do this, okay? So they went in Illustrator and they did the thumbnails, but now that they've done with their thumbnails, now they're going to go into Illustrator and create the squares in Illustrator and create what they want to do. And then what I'm letting them do, I'm letting them putting a parchment or a marker paper on top of that and then tracing it, since you're not supposed to alter any of the typography in this word. So this font stays the same. Whatever font you choose, okay, whatever font you choose is what's going to work in here, right? I mean, you can choose and you can tell that this font is sans serif. All of it is sans serif. It's all different fonts. And this one may be actually the same as the one in intersection. But again, you're not supposed to alter the word. So if you're going to do, as an example, so let's say you have the word broken. Maybe what you do, maybe you have part of the word all is tight kerning and then maybe a letter's falling off the edge. But you're not altering the type. It's just a letter falling off the edge. Or maybe if you have the word balance, maybe you have the letters kind of like this where they're shifted, right? And you are going to have to put some, they're not all sitting on the same baseline and they're kind of a mess like this. And that makes sense. So I hope this helps clear it out a little bit, because I know it's confusing and I know it's hard and it's challenging, but that's actually, this assignment is challenging because you're breaking it into so many pieces. That's part of the process. Don't get frustrated. Just give yourself enough time to work through it. Think it through. Create a quick thumbnail. Just think what you're going to do. So if you guys want to do the Illustrator first and then trace it, I don't want you to turn it in Illustrator, of course. I want you to do your thumbnails, but think about how you're going to keep that type. You're going to manipulate the word without changing the type, if that makes sense. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to you later. Bye.